Hello, Group Creatures. I'm just doing some research tonight. Let's see, it is 4:09 a.m. It's first day back to work. It was technically Wednesday when I came in, but I know now it is Thursday. I'm watching some Vampire Diaries. Well, originals. Yeah. So I decided to start doing something, so I'm putting a lot of work into it lately. And I'm kind of excited to see what becomes of it. So, for fun today, I decided to put some fake little stick-on tattoos onto my arm that I got when I got a pack of pudding. It was supposed to be dragon power pudding. Why not? I'm so happy I finally have my collar back and have an actual loop to match. If you do look back at some of my old videos, I think you can see some with the makeshift one, which was a really dirty kind of steel. Now everything on here is titanium, and that's good because I'm not allergic to titanium, where I am allergic to other things. So I've been working on a few things tonight. I'll go ahead and share with you guys. Let's see, as the week goes. What have I been doing this week? I have been slowly but surely working on purging and cleaning, all to do with the apartment and life, getting things to fit what I want them to be, and not waiting on that whole, once I get this, things will be better idea. I'm going ahead and making it better now. So some things I've been working on. I got these engraving arts for a few different people to give to, just so it can be nice and think they're a lot of fun, so I'd like to share. But this is what I've been working on. I'm going to be giving this to one of my friends next Tuesday, because I'm doing a little at-home Halloween party thing. Because on actual Halloween, I will be working a long shift. Still not sure what we'll be doing here. I have beyond enough ideas of things we can do, and whatever we don't do here, or I might do it twice, I will be doing with my friend at home. Another thing I've been working on, because I've been wanting to learn how to do them, back when I ordered a bunch of them off of Cindy, I made a deal with somebody and they shipped them from Canada and made me a whole bunch of them. And I started using them in wishing magic. So in my own magic, I keep the jar that they made for me in my bathroom. And if you're curious about the actual spell, wishing on a star, it's little origami stars is what I'm making. And I use these in my own little all the time wishing magic. I can share the spell with you guys if you want. At this point, I do not have a witch channel, and the witch channel idea has been scrapped. So if you are interested in anything to do with magic rituals and things like that, ask me, and the videos will be posted here until I decide if it needs its own place or not. For anything of purpose, if it belongs in another category, like if I post things on animals and you do ask a question here, I will redirect you to my Shadowpaws YouTube channel, which will be where the information will be posted. I will update everyone, tell you what videos I have done on the other channels. On this channel, I will update you and give you direction to where to go if you're interested in anything that I do. The point of this channel is to kind of give you a place for everything I do, and then give you the direction to get more information if you need. So I only have 2 made. I have this little jar I'm filling. I have all these that I can make, and roughly they are glow in the dark. And I say roughly because it takes a lot of light to get them to glow. Yeah. But I really like this engraving art. So I came up with quite a few ideas of things I will be doing for this Halloween. I've spent this month focusing on getting a fun Halloween spookiness put together. And right now I only have a very simple kind of costume that I'll be wearing at work. It's a dark deer costume. That's about it. So all I was able to have for money because I didn't really enough time to put a lot of it together. But I had a lot of fun kind of putting ideas together for this year of Halloween, and hopefully I can share with you guys some of the stuff we do. Yeah. So, I need to redye my hair. I don't like where it's at right now. But I've made myself a promise. Well, made myself a deal. I want to be able to go to school, and I'm not going to be able to go to this semester because of money. I did discover that because signing up is in about 4 days. So I won't be able to do it for spring. But I want to go next month, or next semester, not this one, but the following semester. And that's when I'm going to focus on trying to get a lot of things put together before then. So I'm taking the beginning of next year as a catch-up kind of period, you know, pay off and catch up. And then the next section, I'm sectioning off in 3 parts. So for the first 4 months of the next year, it's catching up and paying off, getting back on track. And then the next step is setting up, prepping, and starting track. And then the last step is existing, doing, going along the track. So that is what I'm looking for my next year's plan. I started planning out next year. I kind of do both Earth New Year's and the Witches New Year's. Now I call it Earth New Year's. So there's 3 types of New Year's I kind of will follow sometimes. There's personal New Year's. Personal New Year's is when you switch age. In a sense, we all celebrate it because it's our birthday. It's when we have been on the earth for an extra year. So that's personal New Year's. Earth New Year's is the one that's on the calendar. That's January 1st. That is Earth New Year's. And Witches New Year's is October 31st, November 1st. I kind of celebrate since mine's November 1st. I kind of do the witches one and I start prepping, and then I try to get everything going together by January. It hasn't always worked out, and honestly I kind of fall off the track, and I'm sorry for the whispering. Hopefully that will get better. 1 for awkwardness I whisper, and 2 for sleepy people. So that is my plan for next year. What I'm working on right now is I'm gonna say it, is a write-up of all the interesting things that come up in November. Like I said earlier on in the videos, I really enjoy putting together stuff for Halloween, so I really wanted to start theming my days. So I'm going with I already have a lot of my witchy stuff, and I know how to look it up. So I'm going to be setting up my calendar maybe 2 days before the next month, just so I can actually enjoy New Year's. I set it up a little earlier than that, so I'm gonna set up all my witchy stuff. Tell me what's going on when it's a certain element day, moon day. But I'm now also adding in some Earth celebrations, which I'll just name off a few. Like on the 10th of November is Forget Me Not Day. On the 20th is Beautiful Day. 28th, Small Business Saturday. The 3rd is Sandwich Day. And I'm working on a list of videos I think are interesting, which I'm doing for me, so that I can try to always have something going on. Because there's ways you can do it. There's a lot of food ones, I'll give you that. But there's ways you can implement this into your life and be able to do it on a not so expensive level. And you can either do it in an edible way or non-edible way. There's just many things you can do with this. And I think that's what helped me to inspire me to do more. So I'm getting some things put together, but when I'm done here, I need to write up my actual planned for New Year's, I think, just so it's kind of put together. Like I said, it's a 3-section or 3 levels I'm working on, and that's hopefully will be pretty good by the end of next year. Which, with that being said, anything I have started and I'm working on, I will proceed to keep doing. So I'll try to upgrade Shadow Pause, make it more put together, and Shadowed Living, which is my coaching. Those are the 2 things I actually have going. So those are the 2 things I'm going to put more effort in. But for now, I'm not going to start up anything else. So for my reselling, I'm not right now going to resell anything, but I will keep stockpiling whatever I'm going to resell, at least for the first 4 months. It's not about doing new, it's about catching up. Really, the doing new should be on level 3. Because now you're just going down the path. So now you're discovering new things as you go. You're not prepping to go. So think of it like a hike. Or camping or something. I'm getting to the point where I can prep because I'm behind. So like, you don't want to leave your house a mess. You need to have money when you're going camping so that way you can eat and so on and so on. So think of it, first thing is like you have to save up. So the savings part is for me the catching up like debt and stuff, getting things paid off. The second part is prepping. So you have to pack, whether you're doing hiking or whatever, you have to pack whatever you need. Make sure you're ready, figure out the time of day and get going. And the next thing is you go on it and then you discover things. So that's how I'm setting up my next year, 2021. And no matter what happens if we're quarantined all year or whatever it is, that's still what I plan on doing. Since art has fallen off pretty badly for me, I will not be getting to it at least until the 2nd level, if not the 3rd level. Same thing with the reselling, but the 2nd level, if not the 3rd level, where I will actually be sharing more and more how to use an art, and then that's when I will try to put the Etsy back together, which is Shadow Creations, and get the YouTube going again so I can share more art with you, because I have a lot of I plan on doing a lot of themes and a lot of fun. It's just some of it's investments and some of it's space. But I want to get my life organized and understand what I have, why I have, and things like that, and just get it going better. But yeah, this week's been pretty good. I've started working my 10-hour shifts, which aren't going bad. I want to keep to my 10-hour shifts, honestly. I kind of like them and enjoy them. So if I'm mentioning it in our meeting on Friday, which today's Thursday, so I work tonight and then it will be the meeting. And I don't know if I covered this, I remember mentioning it, but because I'm doing it in levels, I have to catch up before I can prep. And tattoos, school, and hair, I'm making fall into the prep line. I'm prepping both my internal, external, and for me, I'm prepping to be able to project who I am so I can live as who I am. So that's why my hair and tattoos will be on the list. Now I have 22 designs I want to get, so I'm not going to get them all right away. It will take time, but I should be able to get to it. I think that's everything. Doing a lot of cleaning. Not much happened this weekend because a lot of plans got canceled. And just been prepping and getting things together. Getting activities together, spell work together, decorations together, everything. Yep. So that's pretty much it. That's all I have. Until next time. See ya.